Welcome, O Vannegada. Many artists moving from stage to theatre to cinema meant that they brought this stagecraft all the way into early cinema. Javali was indeed a very popular genre at this time because it was a composition that was light-hearted, could be made fun, could be teasing, sensual, and often bringing out this lovely relationship between a hero and heroine. These companies, drama companies all over Madras Presidency, were tremendously influenced by Parsi theatre. Obviously, because the Bombay Parsi theatre groups used to come into Madras Presidency to perform their plays all over. As a result, much of the Parsi theatre influence has remained in Indian cinema, particularly that of music. The Parsi theatrical music, often identified as Parsi tunes or just music with ditties with beautiful tunes, were adapted as is with lyrics in Tamil and Telugu and many other languages. Apart from this, of course, is the beautiful Karachi Butta saris, georgettes and silks, draped with a brooch, the step waves and curls, lace and puff sleeves, went perfectly well, not only in Indian cinema at that time, but apparently on stage and the street for doing sadar as well.
Manasayera na swami tanuvara dayaseyara ninu chera manasayera పుట్టిందోయ్ బాబు తేలు పుట్టింది ఎక్కడ పుట్టింది ఎలా పుట్టింది పాకెట్లో చీకట్లో మూలలున్న గూట్లో ముల్లె తీసుకుందామని మునిగోరు పెట్టగానే తేలు పుట్టిందోయ్ బాబు తేలు పుట్టింది ఎక్కడ పుట్టింది ఎలా పుట్టింది తేలు పుట్టిందోయ్ బాబు తేలు పుట్టింది ఎక్కడ పుట్టింది ఎలా పుట్టింది
తేలు లేదు మండ్ర కప్ప లేదు 25 రూపాయలు తైలం మంచి జావళి పాడమ్మా పాడు జావళియే పాడాలి
పుష్ప అంతలోనే తెల్లవారే ఆ పాటకు అభినయం పటమ్మా
మరులు నీపై ఒంటిరా ఓ వన్నెగాడా. These beautiful compositions, whether they are padams or javalis, resonate with brilliant music. I've heard often from composers of the 30s, 40s and 50s who've been family friends for us that music when it was ported from theatre to cinema, was often not understood in terms of ragams, but as tunes. So very often beautiful tunes would be incorporated, and whenever they wanted to shift the tune, they would add a swaram or subtract a swaram, and it would eventually turn out to be another ragam. The next piece that you're going to be seeing is brilliant because it has 3 beautiful ragams. It starts with a what others would call a cinematic Shanmugapriya, but a light, beautiful variation of Shanmugapriya moving into Natakurinji. And this is again a fantastic example of how the Magas, that Prayogam is really not something that you see so often in the way it's rendered, meaning that the way music was imbibed into early cinema was very much from theatre, and that was spontaneous, intuitive, and very often sung very extemporally without thinking of these typical prayogams of ragams. But musically they are challenging, phenomenally emotive and gorgeous to perform, and this particular composition from the movie Mugguru Maratilu is a delight to listen to. Interspersed with beautiful swara passages in between a refrain or a pallavi, much like the olden style swara pallavi tradition, was brought into the silver screen. A Kalyani Ragam pallavi, which you will see now, just a few lines of a refrain asking the patron to just come and be part of the evening, is repeated in several Kala Pramanams with different permutation combination of Swara passages that bring it back again and again to the Pallavi. The Natyarambha position in this composition is this, the squaring of the hands, the Chaturashra, very much like the Nayaka olden style of Natyarambha and even what Vilasini Natyam uses today. And the gestures are all just flowing, very fluid pataka and very fluid gestures, and the movements are absolutely sort of fluid, very much in sync with how dance was imagined, particularly dance to padams and javalis and these kinds of swara pallavis. The Madhyama Kala passages are not entirely uncommon even in a javali. You may see very often even in a javali that you perform on stage in this other tradition where it has a Madhyama Kala passage or a Durita Kala passage suddenly towards the end. So here is a delightful, almost unique Swara Pallavi kind of a pattern in the Padam Javali tradition on silver screen. Telugu films in Madras was not entirely without opposition. People like Goodavalli Ramabrahmam objected that Telugu films were being made in the Madras city rather than in areas that are Andhra or Telangana. It was after much persuasion that the zamindari land-owning communities came together to build the first studio called Sharadi Films in Andhra in the 50s. It is only that after this period that Telugu movies and shooting of Telugu films and production and post-production moved to Andhra Pradesh, much away from the Madras Presidency, particularly Madras. Similarly, Telugu language too went through a great renaissance in the 30s, 40s and 50s. Grammar works like Andhra Shabda Chintamani were written to seal what the Telugu Pandits decided was acceptable prose Telugu grammar. In fact, people like Chinnaya Suri's grammar books, which paid very little attention to syntax but was in fact in the Shabda Sadhutva tradition, was highly popular at this time. But of course, after much debate and with support from people like Kandukuri Veeresalingam, Chellapilla Venkata Shastri and others, that around the 40s and 50s, again, a second renaissance for Telugu language happened, where they sealed the norms for Telugu prose writing. All of this was happening. However, Telugu literary poetic writing really remained quite unchanged. So the javalis and padams that were being written were very similar in the style that was adopted earlier. So what you're going to see now is a Kshetraya style composition with the opening lines from Kshetraya, Vadevade, Atevade, but in Bhairavi Ragam, a beautiful example for how poetic language of Telugu retained the early modern style despite much renaissance happening in the Telugu language prose style writing. Bhanumati Amma, who is the singer and the performer for this piece, it's been told that famously she started to learn dance from Kuttalam Ganesam Pillai, who refused to teach her after a few days because he believed that she could not learn dance because she was quite lazy. So he sent her back. But Bhanumati, of course, Amma being her, was fantastic as a musician, and she has really literally mimicked the Adavus in such a way that one really thinks she's putting a lot of effort while she's dancing. A composition choreographed by Kanchipuram Ellappa Pillai, brilliantly sung by Bhanumati Amma.
తాములు కేలును మోడుతూ పోనీయరాయిక చాలు రమారాములు ఆడిన ఆట పాట చాలురా ఆడిన ఆట పాట చాలురా గడుసరివైన నీటు కాడవే ఊడెదరానే రేపి వేళ ఊడెదరానే రేపి వేళ వేడుక తీరుతురా కామి చాలుర మారాములు తాములు కేలును మోడుతూ పోనీయరాయిక చాలుర మారాములు తెలిసే నీయము తీయము నా తామి తెలిసే నీయము తీయము నా తామి తెలిసే నీయము తీయము అక్కర మాటలు నా కడగాని అక్కర మాటలు నా కడగాని మక్కువ మన్నన దాని వేలేరా మక్కువ మన్నన దాని వేలేరా తెలిసే నీయము తీయము నా తామి తెలిసే నీయము తీయము
Hi, welcome back to 2020. I really hope all of you enjoyed watching all those vintage Padams and Javalis from Telugu cinema. But wait, I have a parting gift for you. If we think that Telugu cinema's love for Javalis is over with the 1950s, we're wrong. Now, in the 21st century, my friend Sindhuri and her husband Vishal have recreated a beautiful song for a new Telugu cinema with a lovely Javali. Lovely, very lovely.
ఓ మైలోలి లలనా ఇల నేరం